if it's not manifesting. Hi, I am your host, Sky Cheyenne, and welcome back once again to Rebuild Reality, where, of course, as always, we talk about who we really are, why we're here, and how all of this stuff works. Now, if it's not manifesting and we're waiting, well, nothing's more frustrating than that, right? So now I have written down some things, and a lot of times I just go ahead and I'm like trying to remember everything that I've written about something, and invariably I forget bits of it here and there because I'm not like staring at it over there, you know, and talking to you guys. So now I would put this like on a whiteboard or something, but you guys aren't going to be seeing it. It's backwards. Plus, who's going to be able to read my writing? Probably nobody, not me. Which is why I'm going to be referring to this, because I think that this is so important, and I want people to understand these things, you know, because when you're in that place and things aren't manifesting, well, you can be in a place of trauma. You can be in a place of, you know, really freaked out and stressed out a lot of times if it's something you're trying to manifest. And if you keep trying, well, obviously it's something that's really important to you, right? So, well, basically there's a couple of things we can do. You know, like I said before, and like I keep talking about, you know, we think that, you know, things work one way and they work the opposite. So the mind is, because we're in a reflection, always telling us, do this. And well, we keep doing this and this doesn't work, you know, because our mind is thinking of things backwards. So one of the ways that the mind does that is we think that we have to wait to be happy until we get what we want. So without getting what we want, well, I can't be happy, but, you know, till then. I can't do it. You know, well, when, of course, if we were just happy, then we would get it. If we were just in that happy place, they're like, everything's great, everything's gonna be great, and it's already great, then we would get it. But the mind's like, nope. No, you cannot be happy until you get it. Then you can be happy. And that's one of the ways the mind works backwards. So when we want to manifest things, just being happy already, that's why happiness and gratitude all that stuff actually really does work. Because we're saying that we've already got it, and the universe will always agree with you. You've already got it. Yay, yeah, you're happy, so there's not a problem, right? Now, the other way is if we let go of it. And the mind thinks that if I let go of it, it's not going to show up. That by holding on to it, that I am showing something out there, that I'm showing the universe that I still need it. It's like we're sitting there going, you know, look, over here, you know, look, you know, and we're holding on to it because we can't bear to let go, because we think that if we let go of it, if we're like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to get on with my life and whatever, if it shows up, whatever, you know, we think if we do that, that'll be like we gave up, that we're showing that we're canceling our order, right? But of course, until we give something up, we can't place the order. Because if we're like, we've written what we want, we've said what we want, we told the waitress, you know, for a month now what we want. If we don't let her actually take our order to the kitchen, out to the universe, and let go of it, how can it ever come back? It's like you're dropping that into the reflection, so that you're letting it go into the reflection of the outside world, so it can finally float to the surface and come back to you, so you can be like, oh, there it is. But if we never let go of it, right? So when something isn't manifesting, these are two different ways to get it to happen. So, you know, we have to kind of examine things. Am I spending most of my time worrying about it, wanting it, you know, needing it, pleading for it, begging for it, asking for it, going crazy for it, whatever it is that I want, that I need, that I'm trying to manifest like crazy, you know? Because if we're thinking of that, if we're in that place, then we're saying, I don't have it. And the universe just flat up, plain, it doesn't get, excuse me, it doesn't get like the irony of that. You're like, no, I'm trying to tell you. It's like, no, you're just saying it. You're saying, I'm just copying you. Straight, dead on. I don't have any comments to make. I don't have anything to add to it. I'm not going to interject what I think you mean. I'm just going to give it to you straight. That's what the 3D does. It's giving it to us straight. What we are saying literally to ourselves, if we really look at it, like, oh, I wish I had this. Okay, I keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep doing. If it doesn't get here by the end of the week, then, you know, because I don't have it. So what state of mind are we really coming from? We have to really kind of take it apart and realize, am I really, all day long kind of thinking about how I don't have it and how I wish I had it and how I want to have it? Then that's the mindset that needs to change. So, because if it's not showing up and the universe, the mirror, is just reading the contents of our mind, then we have to change that way of looking at it. So that's why we're either going to be in that state of, oh, forget it, whatever, it's not a problem anymore, I'm giving it up and I'm letting it go because it's not a problem because I already got it. Well, then you get that kind of boomerang effect and it can bounce off the other side and come back to you. So we're either doing that, we're letting it go, or we're being happy that we've already got it, you know, and the mirror is going to agree with us. Hey, this is amazing. Oh, I love it. It's so wonderful having this. I love having this, you know, and the mirror's like, and you can't lie. You can't lie to it because it knows, because it is you. It's just your reflection. It's a reflection of our inner mind. So when something isn't manifesting, you know, it can really be because we need to examine it or we need to take these other ways of viewing it. Now, the other thing about manifesting is there's so much out there where it's instant manifestation. 5 minutes, get a text from your ex, you know, 5 seconds, the money's going to show up and all this stuff. So we're like so programmed, especially with the internet now and all these things, to get things now. And we have to think back to like Neville Goddard's time when it's like, yeah, he did things, but there was some time involved. And a lot of times we give up way too soon. We're way too impatient. We're not a week. Are you kidding me? I see all these people doing it within 24 hours. What are you talking about? A week? 2 weeks? Are you insane? I can't keep this together that long, you know, but we got to be in that place where it's okay. We understand that the program is changing, that things are changing. And yeah, can it be instant? Absolutely, it can be instant, but it depends on where you're at, what you believe, how much you want it or need it, how much you've put into that already, you know? So if it's not manifesting, then look at it, because the outside world is just reflecting what you really think, what you really believe, how you are really viewing it. So if it's not showing up, change how it is that you're viewing it, change how it is that you're dealing with this, because it's just kind of, at the end of the day, like logic, right? If one thing doesn't work, it's only logical to try another approach. And don't worry if you do take I gotta let it go to get it back. I gotta let it go to the kitchen so it can finally place my order. The universe knows. If you know, you are the universe. So if you know you want it, the universe knows, yeah, even though you let it go, it knows, yeah, that you still want it and it's okay. So I hope that helps, and that's what to do if it's not manifesting. So I, of course, am your host, Sky Cheyenne, and thank you for being here with me once again. It's wonderful to have you guys here. Thank you for your wonderful likes, your incredible, beautiful comments, and of course, thank you for subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you for doing that. I do appreciate it because it makes a difference in how YouTube looks at my channel and whether they actually send this video out to other people so it can help everybody else too. And that's what I want to do. So I will see you next time here